Welcome back to the channel where we talk all things money, investing, and financial freedom. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a wealth-building tip. Today, we're diving into an essential topic: how to build financial resilience by starting to save, budgeting wisely, and thinking long-term. Life is full of unexpected events, and having a strong financial foundation can help you stay prepared and stress-free. So if you're ready to take control of your money and future, stick around because we're diving into practical steps you can start applying today. We hear the phrase financial resilience a lot, but what does it actually mean? In simple terms, it means having the ability to withstand life's financial shocks. Think of it like having a financial safety net. These financial shocks can be anything from a sudden job loss to an unexpected medical emergency. Even something like your car breaking down can throw a wrench in your finances if you're not prepared. By building a solid financial plan, you're essentially creating a buffer zone for yourself. This buffer zone can help you navigate those unexpected challenges with more confidence, avoid unnecessary debt, and ultimately reduce financial stress. In 2025, with rising living costs and an unpredictable economy, being financially prepared is more important than ever. It's no longer just about getting by, it's about building a solid foundation that can weather any storm. So, how do we build this financial resilience? What are the key steps? Well, let's break it down. The first step to building financial resilience is establishing a dedicated emergency fund. Think of this as your financial safety net. It's that money you put aside for a rainy day, not for a new pair of shoes or that concert ticket. This fund is there to cover those unexpected expenses that life throws your way. We're talking car repairs, medical bills, or even covering your living expenses if you lose your job. Now, you might be thinking, how much do I actually need in this emergency fund? A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This means if you spend, say, $3,000 a month on essentials, you'd want between $9,000 to $18,000 in your emergency fund. I know, that sounds like a lot of money, but remember, we're playing the long game here. You don't have to save it all at once. Start small if you need to. Even setting aside $20 a week can add up over time, and here's a pro tip: automate your savings with apps like Digit or Capital. Let's dive into budgeting. Think of your budget as your financial roadmap. It helps you track where your money is going, manage your expenses, and most importantly, ensure you're spending less than you earn. Without a budget, it's easy to fall into the trap of overspending, accumulating debt, and feeling like you're constantly playing catch-up. There are numerous budgeting methods out there, so find one that resonates with you. One popular method is the 50/30/20 rule. Essentially, you allocate 50% of your after-tax income to your needs, like rent, groceries, and bills. Then, 30% goes towards your wants, things like dining out, entertainment, and that new gadget you've been eyeing. And finally, 20% is dedicated to savings and debt repayment. Another popular method is zero-based budgeting. This approach is all about giving every dollar a job. You start by listing out all your income for the month, and then you allocate every single dollar to a specific expense category. The goal here is to have $0 left over at the end of the month. Everything is accounted for. And then there's the envelope system, which is a more hands-on approach. You literally divide your cash into different envelopes for different spending categories like groceries, transportation, or entertainment. Once an envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category for the month. The good news is, you don't have to do this all manually. There are some fantastic budgeting apps out there that can make this whole process a lot easier. So, you've got your emergency fund going and you're on top of your budget. Great. Now it's time to take a closer look at your spending habits and see where you can trim the fat. We all have those little expenses that we don't really think about but can add up over time. I'm talking about things like that daily latte, those subscription boxes you never use, or those impulse buys at the checkout counter. Remember, small leaks sink ships, and the same goes for your finances. Start by going through your bank statements and credit card bills with a fine-tooth comb. Identify areas where you might be overspending. Maybe you're eating out more than you realize, or you're subscribed to a bunch of streaming services that you barely use. Once you've identified those areas, it's time to get creative and find ways to cut back. For example, instead of eating out for lunch every day, try meal prepping a few times a week. You can also cancel those unused subscriptions and start shopping smarter by using discount codes and cashback apps like Rakuten. By making small adjustments to your spending habits, you'll be surprised how much money you can free up each month. Building financial resilience isn't just about surviving the present, it's about thriving in the future. That's why it's so important to think long-term and set clear financial goals for yourself. Having these goals in mind will keep you motivated, help you stay disciplined with your savings, and give you something to work towards. Now, when it comes to setting goals, I'm a big believer in the SMART approach. That means making sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So, instead of just saying, I want to save for retirement, get specific. How much do you need to save to live comfortably in retirement? What age do you want to retire? Once you have those specifics figured out, you can break down your big goal into smaller, more manageable milestones. Maybe your goal is to buy a house in the next 5 years. How much do you need for a down payment? What kind of monthly mortgage payments can you realistically afford? We've covered saving, budgeting, and setting goals. But saving money alone isn't enough. You need your money to work for you. And that's where investing comes in. Investing is a powerful tool for building long-term wealth and achieving financial freedom. Investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to it, but it's not as complicated as it seems. There are many resources available to help you get started, and you don't need a finance degree to be successful. A great place to start is with index funds. These funds allow you to invest in a diversified basket of stocks, which can help reduce your risk. You can also look into robo-advisors like Betterment and Acorns. The key takeaway is that the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Let's talk about debt. Debt can be a major roadblock on your journey to financial resilience. High-interest debt, like credit card debt, can quickly spiral out of control and eat away at your income. It's like having a hole in your pocket that constantly leaks money. But the good news is, there are strategies you can use to manage and reduce your debt effectively. One popular method is the debt snowball method. This approach is all about building momentum by first focusing on paying off your smallest debt. Once that's paid off, you move on to the next smallest debt, and so on. This method can be really motivating because you get to see quick wins early on. Another strategy is the debt avalanche method. This approach focuses on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, which can save you money in the long run. In addition to these methods, you can also look into consolidating your high-interest debt into a lower-interest loan. And of course, it goes without saying that managing your credit wisely is crucial. Insurance might not be the most thrilling topic, but it's a vital part of securing your financial future. Think of insurance as your financial safety net for those just-in-case moments. Whether it's health insurance, life insurance, or property insurance, having the right coverage can shield you and your loved ones from potentially devastating financial setbacks. Let's begin with health insurance. Unexpected medical expenses can quickly drain your savings and put you in a tough financial spot. Comprehensive health insurance can help cover those costs and provide you with peace of mind. Life insurance is another crucial consideration, especially if you have dependents who rely on your income. If you were to pass away unexpectedly, life insurance can offer your loved ones financial support during a challenging time. Review your insurance policies annually to ensure you're getting the best coverage at the best price. One of the most effective strategies to boost your financial resilience is to diversify your income streams. Depending solely on a single source of income, such as a 9-to-5 job, can be precarious, especially in today's unpredictable economic environment. If that primary income source vanishes, you could find yourself in a vulnerable situation. Creating multiple income streams establishes a financial safety net by offering alternative revenue sources. This might include launching a side hustle, investing in rental properties, earning passive income through dividends, or delving into the realm of online business. Not only does this provide financial security, but it also paves the way for greater financial freedom and the chance to follow your passions. The world of finance is constantly evolving. New investment opportunities arise, financial strategies change, and the economic landscape shifts. That's why staying financially educated is an ongoing process. It's not enough to just set it and forget it. You need to stay informed and adapt to the ever-changing financial landscape. The good news is that there are more resources available than ever before to help you stay ahead of the curve. From finance blogs and podcasts to YouTube channels like this one, there's a wealth of information at your fingertips. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to make informed financial decisions. Stay wise and stay wealthy. So, there you have it. Practical ways to build financial resilience by saving, budgeting, and thinking long-term. Taking control of your finances today can lead to a brighter, more secure future. If you found this video helpful, be Be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to WealthWise for more tips and insights on building a strong financial future.